Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Jen and you'll find a mix of vlogs and lifestyle content on my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a collab. I'm doing this video in collaboration with my friends and fellow Taranaki vloggers, Leah from It's Ms. Leah and Nat from That's Nat04. Recently I have been getting into a bit of a rut when it comes to making dinner. I haven't been meal planning properly, I haven't been prepping the food, which always makes things go so much more easily if I actually take the time to do it. And I was thinking I really need to up my game when it comes to dinners. I need to plan properly and I need to prep properly. And then I thought, you know, these meal kit subscription services, I had kind of looked into one recently, but I have so many food allergies and intolerances and things I can't eat that I just thought I'm going to end up getting food that I can't eat. And then I thought, you know what, I should make my own meal kits when I'm food prepping. Instead of just prepping my vegetables in general or things in general, I should actually create little kits for myself, and that will be so much easier to cook dinner. And then I thought, how much more fun if I did this with somebody else and we made it a collaboration. So that is how I came up with the idea for this collab, and it is a meal kit swap. So I approached Leah and Nat and they were just as excited about the idea as I was, and we made a date to meet together for dinner and we swapped our meal kits there. So I made a meal and a dessert for Leah, and I made a meal and a dessert for Nat. Well, I didn't make the meal, I made the kit with a recipe and all of the ingredients pre-packaged and measured out. And then Leah and Nat each made one for me, and then they made for each other. So we all swapped and we each got 2 meals and 2 desserts to make from each other. The parameters we were working within, like I said, I have so many things I can't eat. I actually felt sorry for Leah and Nat. I was like, I came up with this idea and invited you, and now I'm going to make it super hard for you. So I don't eat dairy, gluten, soy, sugar, corn, potatoes, green capsicum, bananas, eggs generally, although I can have some occasionally. There's just so many things I can't eat. Leah and Nat were easier to prepare meals for. Leah is diabetic, so I did want to keep that in mind and not include things like pasta or sugar in her dessert. And Nat is trying to include more vegetarian meals into her diet. So that was the guideline that I tried to follow, even though she didn't say it has to be vegetarian. I knew that was a goal of hers, so I wanted to include a vegetarian meal. So we prepped our various meal kits, we met up for dinner, had a good chat, swapped the kits, and then went home to cook them during the week. And this is how that went. Excuse the rugby in the background, that's Grant watching his game. I've just got back from dinner with Leah and Nat, and I have my boxes sitting here, and I'm going to dip into them now to put the fridge items into the fridge. So I'm going to see what the meals are. I'm kind of excited because I spent so much like brain power thinking of what I was going to put into their boxes and like sorting all of that out, that I kind of forgot that I was gonna get a couple of meals too. Like obviously I knew in theory, but I didn't actually think about it. And now I've got these boxes and I'm so excited. So let's check out what's in it. This huge big one is from Leah. Ooh, chocolate, yes. Okay, we have some spring onions, so that can go in the fridge. We have a beetroot. What the heck is this? Oh, this is like a insulation thing or whatever. We have an egg. She did tell me about this. It's an egg and some coconut oil. Let's put that aside. Avocados. Oh, okay, here's the note. Loaded paleo nachos. Yummy. That sounds so good. And paleo self-saucing pudding, and she added a block of chocolate as a treat. I'm so excited. Enjoy, Jen. Hope this turns out well, as I've never had nachos without dairy, haha, but the kumara sounds divine as an alternative to corn chips. That does sound divine. So she's got like an ice pack. She gets the My Bargain Box like meal kits, so that's what these bits are from. What is this? Chicken. Cool. I'm so stoked. This is very exciting. I've never had like a meal kit or anything before. So this is a novelty for me. Awesome. Okay, so that I'll just sort out the fridge stuff from this and put the rest back into the box. Okay, now this is Nat's box. Let's see what's in there. Ooh, very fancy, laminated. Curried cauliflower and spinach curry. That sounds delicious. Cute. Coconut flour. Spinach. Oh, everything's like packaged so neatly. Cinnamon. Oh, apples and cinnamon. You've got me sold on apples and cinnamon. Oh, it's on the back. 3 ingredients, no bake apple brownies. Awesome. So there's no fridge items in there. Perfect. I'm so stoked. So now I need to decide which box I'm going to have tomorrow night and which one I'm going to have on Monday night. But I might ask Grant when he's like in halftime or whatever break during the rugby match. I'll get him to have a look and decide which meals we're going to have when. Okay, it's Sunday night and I'm making the cauliflower curry dish because the other dish has avocados that aren't ripe yet, so that decided it for me, and I'm gonna burn flipping everything. Here is the curry, and Grant and I are gonna eat this now. I'm making other things for the boys. I am so looking forward to this. I'm starving and it smells and looks so good. You guys, I totally forgot to put the spinach in at the end, so I'm just gonna quickly stir fry it with, well, not stir fry, like wilt it down with a bit of water in the pot that I did the curry. That's why the pot's dirty. And then throw it into our bowls. So this was the recipe for dinner and it was so delicious. I'm so gonna make this again. Really enjoyed that. What did you think?
It was also, I think it was delicious.
A winner.
It was creamy and tasty.
Yeah, it was really creamy and just really flavoursome. So that was a good one. Okay, time for dessert, which I couldn't wait any longer. You're supposed to refrigerate this for an hour and it's been half an hour. So first of all, here's the recipe. And as you can see, I've already cut into it and it is delicious. It is quite sweet, but I'm not used to eating sugar, and this has coconut sugar in and a fair amount as well, so I probably won't have a lot of it in one go, but it is delicious. So basically it's like eating a bar of applesauce. It's kind of squishy and super tasty, so I'm going to enjoy this little bit and then see if Grant wants to have some. What do you think?
It's good, but it is very sweet, so it's a small amount, it's just a taster, eh?
Yeah, I agree. So if I made it again, I would either put in way less coconut sugar.
Oh, is that what makes it sweet?
Yeah. Or just have a small piece and then the little pan will last longer. This is what's for dinner tonight. I made this recipe, which was given to me by Leah. So I'll just show you in case you want to make it. You can just pause, do a screenshot or write it out. This was so easy to throw together. She included ingredients to make guacamole and salsa, but I've been craving salad, so I just kind of tossed it onto some spinach, and I'm probably just gonna actually mix this all together. I never think of doing chicken like this, like with nacho seasoning. I put red onions sliced up in with the chicken when I was cooking it. I'm starving and this looks so good. I cannot wait to eat. This is half the recipe. Grant's out, but he'll have the other half later, and the kids are having pies tonight. Also, I have the puddings in the oven. I'm super excited about those. Oh my goodness, these puddings look so delicious. Look at it, it's got like sauce in it. I am so full from supper though. I'm completely stuffed, so I hope this will be good later when I reheat it, or when it's like cooled down a bit, because I couldn't possibly eat it now, but I can't wait to eat them. Or one anyway, obviously. The other one's Grant's. You guys, dinner was so freaking delicious and I really want my dessert, but I'm so full. Grant's just eating now, so I'll ask him what he thinks once he's eaten it. I am going to have some dessert now. I'm not going to be able to eat the whole thing because dinner was so filling, but I'm going to have some Yum. I'm gonna have that with coconut cream. That looks so good. Got my dessert. We're gonna watch a show now. This is where Grant eats. He sits on the floor, not on the couch. What do you reckon?
This is amazing. It's lovely.
So delicious, isn't it? I'll make it again.
And it's healthy, hey? It's really,
yeah,
feels like it's healthy.
And it was so easy to make.
I'm not a big fan of spicy things, but this is perfect.
You guys, this dessert was so heavenly. You have got to make it. It was decadent and delicious, and I will definitely be making it again. So there's the recipe. Highly recommend it. Guys, this collaboration was so much fun. The food was so delicious. I loved knowing that I didn't have to think what's for dinner or like do I have the ingredients, and that everything was right there, but that I wasn't like signed up to a subscription service. There's nothing wrong with those, but it's just not something I wanted to enter into at the moment. I highly recommend doing this amongst you and your friends. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. This doesn't have to be a collaboration. Just do it with your friends. It's so much fun. If you team up with like 4 other friends, and even if you just do the same kit for all of them, and then you all swap amongst yourselves, that's like a week's worth, well, like Monday to Friday's worth of meals done. And you can discover new recipes. These are recipes that I will definitely make again. The apple brownie situation, I think I'll make again. It was actually delicious. We dipped into that over the next few days, and it was great. Like if you feeling that afternoon dip and you just like want something, it was there in the fridge. However, I will reduce the coconut sugar in it just because I'm not used to having things so sweet, but it was a good snack and I will make it again. Everything else super delicious just as it is, and I will definitely make it again. The thing about swapping recipes is it seems like a good idea. Maybe you've even tasted it, you ask your friend for the recipe, and then how long does it take you to get around to making that? If you have all the ingredients just included together with the recipe, you're gonna make it. And now that I've made these recipes, I'm definitely gonna make them again. Thank you so much to Leah and Nat for collaborating with me, and if you are here through their channel, welcome to my channel. I would love to have you stay as a subscriber. I hope you enjoy my content. And to my current subscribers, thanks for tuning in again today. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you took some inspiration to go and make meal kits for yourself or amongst your friends. Super fun, highly recommend. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.